Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Liz, and welcome back to Forever Stranded. In the last episode, we built this guy, the Quantum Quarry, as well as just kind of looking at a couple of other things, getting sheep. I put all the sheep here so we can get their wool a little bit easier. Blue wool means lapis, which is why we're doing that. And we've been trying to get the last couple of quests completed as quickly as possible, and it's going slow. We did some work with an item repair and getting plenty of gold through our zombie pigman farm, getting as much gold as we possibly can. And the Quantum Quarry, man, I gotta talk about this thing. This thing is actually really cool. I've collected so much resources. I actually upgraded this filter to be a little bit better. It is now has a little bit more stuff, and we're going to upgrade it a little bit more today. But what I want to do is I want to get one of these biomarkers. So in order to get a biomarker, this is something I need to actually look at. So how do we get it? Right click a block. Okay, so we just need a biomarker, and then we right click where we want to be. Alright, that's easy enough. I wasn't sure how to use it, so I was actively looking that up. Alright, so with that knowledge in hand, let's go ahead and get one of these biomarkers. Okay, it's any sort of like purple dye or magenta dye. What kind of dyes do we have? We don't have many, so I guess we'll get 1, 2 of those, and we'll get a biomarker, and then we're going to use this. We happen to be on a desert planet, so this should now be desert. Perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw this in here, turn the system on, and it will start getting deserty stuff. Now, before we can do much else with this, what we're going to want to do is break the lever, put the lever up here, and are we getting sand? Doesn't look like we're getting any sand yet, but we're at what Y level? 28. Yeah, we're not going to get sand in there. So what we can do is we can set up some basic drawers for sand and sandstone. So the main reason we're going to be doing this is for the sandstone. Not even going to lie, it's the sandstone. So we have this. We do insert. Insert. This is extract everything. We're going to put upgrades in both of these so that they can hold just a ridiculous amount of stuff. And before we do anything else, let's go ahead and sleep, just so that we get the most power out of our system. So this is going to give us hopefully the rest of the sand we need. We actually don't need that much more sand. In fact, because I want the sand, we'll keep the sand because I want the sandstone more than anything. So what we're going to do, let's go ahead and turn that on. And here soon we should start seeing sand and sandstone. We're at quarry levels. Why is that not working? Okay, I heard that this might happen, which is a bummer because I would really like to have let's see if there's any solutions. Because I'd really like to have sand. We can go ahead and turn this on. We're getting a good bit of dirt. I made a, I put a compacting drawer over here just for dirt. We're going to do some more work with dirt today. There's a couple of things I want to try out, but we'll kind of see what's going to be the best way for us going forward. Just to get dirt. Dirt is going to be the biggest issue with this. And so we're actually going to do the Cheaty method. As much as I hate it, we're gonna do it. So the Cheaty method, in case you don't know, is you can actually make dirt from coarse dirt. So coarse dirt, it basically converts gravel into dirt, and you can use this to make the where are they? The dirt slabs, which you can then use to make dirt. And yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna find out the information on the biomarker. That's something I might work on and mess with later, but if we can get the sand and the dirt, that would be really nice. So the sand and the sandstone, that'd be really nice, because this guy is fairly slow. He's fully upgraded. Well, as upgraded as we can get with the nullification chamber, but it's not fast enough. So what we're going to do is just kind of augment those. Gold is getting there. It's going to take a while. We're getting as much gold as we can processed. I don't know if there's any other... Okay, let's pretend for a second that I repair these two. Can I smelt them down? Only in a stoked crucible, and it doesn't even give me 2 ingots. So that's a bummer. Let's just come over here. Dump that in there. And yeah, we're going to get some like slag and stuff like that. That's cool. But yeah, gold, we're getting gold ore from our quarry, which is nice. Copper ore is also acceptable. So that's nice. By the way, I have a mob prism now for sheep. I don't know if that's going to give us the blue wool that I want or not, but we'll see. Anyways, the dirt problem. Did I ever... Before we get to that, actually. Okay, I did make a crusher. We have a crusher. We can use a crusher to turn the blue wool into lapis, which is what I want. In fact, let's grab a chest. And we'll do exactly that. These sheep are going to be basically processing for a while. And that's fine by me. I'll check it every once in a while and see if anything. The animal thing, whatever this diamond thing is, I don't remember what it's called. Animal Farmer. I have such mixed feelings about that mod. It's very weird in how it works. And so it doesn't seem to work very often. The range is a lot weirder than it should seem like it should be. But anyways, we are going to put a chest down here. And we can throw all of this wool in there. And it will process. We'll get string. And occasionally, I think we should get... lapis. I don't know if it's a chance or what, but we'll see. Otherwise, is there another way we can get lapis from blue wool? It says the crusher should work, but I don't know. Let's see if we can use blue wool for anything else. Let's see, sag mill gives us string. Crusher gives us blue dye occasionally. And we should be able to... Okay, we are going to get some lapis. That's really low percentage. But it's the best I've got. So the crusher with this would also work. The problem with this is the blue dye we'd have to use a drawer. That's not a big deal, but it is what it is. All right, so that's super duper ineffective, but hey, it'll work. Anyways, real quick, if we do get sand, what we're gonna want the sand for more than anything else. Yeah, this is, hey, it's now a desert. So is this going to fill up with... Are we going to get sand and sandstone? Maybe it's on the edge of a desert. Sometimes deserts do give you like dirt and stuff. And sometimes it fails to sort. It's kind of weird. Anyways, are we going to be getting sand and sandstone? We'll see. Hopefully we do. And what we can do is actually put a crafter here. Configure pull extract always active. Let's grab some drawer keys. And what we can do is basically set it up so that the sand never actually produces any sand. Rather, it will only produce sandstone. But we need a little bit of sand to begin with. And we're not really getting any. So, no idea. We're getting a lot of dilithium, and I don't know why. Yeah, maybe the quarry... We're just not getting any sand from this, and it's really, really weird. We could get sand other ways. We could make an actual quarry. That would work. But let's set this up so that we can get sandstone if we ever do get some sand. And all we have to do is teach this guy how to make sandstone out of sand. Anyways, let's move on to the dirt problem. So we're gonna use, oh my god, I get so much lag every once in a while. I still don't know why that's happening, but it does. It's weird. Anyways, let's grab some energy conduits, and we're gonna be making something new today. So what we need to make, okay, let's start with the problem. We need to turn dirt and gravel into more dirt. And then we're going to round robin that so that it kind of stores some. In fact, let's get drawers. Let's get a basic drawer, and let's get 5 of these. We don't really care about like anything storage wise and whatnot, so it's whatever. But we want to do some crafting stuff, so we need to make coarse dirt, turn that into dirt slabs, and then turn that into dirt, and then take half of it out, half of it back in. Sounds reasonable enough. So how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to make a new machine, a Immersive Engineering machine, one that I've never actually made. We're going to make the assembler. The assembler actually gives us, well, exactly 3 recipes. You can use the inputs of previous recipes to make outputs, so it should be good. The only thing I'm concerned about is, does it necessarily have to do them in order, or will it try to do them in order, but if there's nothing in the first one, it'll do the later ones. That's what I'm hoping. We'll see how it works. But to make the assembler, we're going to need some stuff. We're going to need redstone blocks thingies. We need just 2 of them. We need light engineering. Do we have any? Okay. How much of the stuff do we actually have? Doesn't look like much. We're gonna need a conveyor belt. We only need 1, right? No, we need 2 conveyor belts. So there's that. We're going to need steel scaffolding times 6. So we need a steel rod. We're gonna need iron. Is it sheet metal? Yes, 9 iron sheet metal, 6 iron sheet metal slabs. So these are actually really easy. They're literally just this stuff. So we need 9 and 6. And that's convenient. And then 2 light engineering blocks. Okay, we don't have any light engineering blocks. I just want to make sure. And these guys are... We need 2 iron mechanical things. We have so much iron and copper, it's ridiculous. Alright, so this is everything we need. Except for the hammer. We're going to need our engineer's hammer. And let's come in here. Where do we want to put this? We're going to need power. It's what, a 3x3? Really? Okay. I guess let's just put it right here. So I think it was something like this. Make sure F7 is on. Don't want anything to spawn down here if I can help it. Alright, so let's switch these around. The engineering blocks, we're going to need 2 and 1 in the middle. Alright, next layer is another one of these guys. Conveyor belts like so. I don't know that it matters. We'll see soon enough. And then it's something like this. And where do we hit it? One of the conveyors. Cool. So here's the issue. The output is on the other side. So recursive use. And we can actually do this just fine. So let's actually break this entire thing and move it. So unfortunately, I didn't think about this. There is a wall in the way, so we're going to have to move this to the other side. That's not a big deal. And we're going to put it sideways so that it will actually make sense. And this will be fine. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Put a torch there. Redstone there and there. These blocks like so. No, I'm doing this wrong. So conveyor belts need to go. No, this was right. The conveyor belts go on these guys. It doesn't actually matter how the conveyor belts go. And we just build this real quick. And then slabs. Oh, come on. And let's go ahead and torch that just so nothing spawns down here. Hammer. There we go. So, input, output. That's pretty cool. We're going to put a drawer here. We're going to need power. So let's just bring power up like so. Oh my gosh. It's surprisingly hard to like actually click where you need to with these conduits. Alright, so that should be getting power now. It is powered. And then we're going to want item conduit. And we can pump fluids and items into here. And we're just going to want to do something like so. All right, and this is the complex part. We're gonna do extract, always active, round robin enabled. So that's the important part. We're gonna get some storage upgrades in there. This will be an insert, and this will be an insert. And then we can also make a gravel insert, sleep, so we get power back, because we're out of power, aren't we? But we're gonna need some dirt as well. Yeah, I don't know why we're not getting any sand whatsoever. We can grab all this gravel though. That's nice. We just need one piece. Actually, let's take a couple stacks of dirt. We have our key. We have gravel. Let's sleep so we get power. Oh my gosh. And then what we can do is we can set this up to automatically make the coarse dirt, the dirt slabs, and then the dirt. So we want a drawer, just a basic one. This one we don't really need any upgrades. Let's go ahead and just make one storage upgrade. And we'll come down here, and this guy will just put right here. If we ever want to make anything else, we can do that. So drawer key on both of these. We're gonna want dirt and gravel. This is gonna be extract always active. And so if we fill this with gravel, it'll fill up in here. So then we can do this. And then get that. And we'll start filling up with coarse dirt, which we then use to make the dirt slabs. And we can then use dirt. We don't actually want recursive use because we have this pipe, but this should be filling up. So quite literally all we have to do is fill that drawer with gravel and we'll be fine. So let's see, we can get rid of that, we can get rid of those. We grab gravel, we have double compressed, we have compressed, and we have so much gravel. I didn't mean to hit F, evidently I did. So we can just get a ton of gravel, and this will just constantly, because it is going both sides, it should just constantly make all the stuff we need. And it's a little bit slow. We can do this, add more dirt here. We'll see. Now alternatively we could, let's do this. No. Alright, that's not working. I'll probably have to babysit this a bit. But we need more dirt to make all the stuff. That's kind of the issue, it seems. But we can at least fill up this guy with gravel. And that will give us at least a starting point. So you know what, for now, I'm going to turn this to extract always active. And so that's just going to make a bunch of dirt. And hopefully that won't be too bad. I mean, we can always take out the dirt slabs and turn these into dirt and then put those back in. But it's at least a start, and that should duplicate a good bit of gravel into dirt. I don't know exactly how much, but it's a good bit. It's a lot. So Yeah, we have a lot of stuff going for us. But I don't know why we're not getting any sand from this guy. So let's take a look at another quarry. Is there any other quarries we can use? Let's think about this. There is... What mods do we have that would have quarries available to us? See, I know that actually Additions has a vertical digger. This mines blocks from the world. Two modes: mines ore, mines everything. When mining a block, it uses a bit of power. Mined items get stored in an internal buffer that can be accessed through right-clicking. And you can increase its range. So this isn't a bad idea. It would require us to move it a lot. Let's see. How about fillers? Make the miner fill in any air and fluid blocks while mining. What's this thing? Let's see. What else could there be? I don't know how the terraformers work. I think these change. Yeah, I don't know how those work. What else can we do? This is kind of the issue. Is there anything from... Let's see. I don't think it actually... Ooh, wait, hold on. Lens of the miner. So there's a bunch of lenses. Okay, that's cool, but not really something we want. So there's a bunch of recipes, lenses we could put with the reconstructor, or yeah, you can put them on the atomic, the atomic reconstructor. That's what it's called. I was like, reconstructor doesn't sound right, but that's kind of cool. This changes the color of stained glass. Okay, that's not really something we want. This isn't what I thought it was going to be. Okay, so actually Additions doesn't really have anything. Extra utilities used to have ways to do things, but I don't know that it does anymore. I don't know what a lot of this stuff is anymore, because, well, it's changed. Overworld portal, deep dark, and yeah, if we're not getting sand from this, then we have no reason to really use it. I mean, we are getting a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff. I mean, tons of copper and iron, not much gold or lapis, but I mean, we're getting ores, so it's worthwhile. It's just a matter of trying to figure out what's another way we can get all the stuff that we want. I know that... Hold on. I know that Immersive Engineering has something, and I've never really used Immersive Engineering all that much. Not like I've used certain parts of it, but like other parts I've never really done much with. Resources, mineral deposits, special machine, excavator. Requires a lot of stuff. Core samples tell you if you have stuff. Basically, you can get it bauxite, cassiterite. If we want to get gold, we can potentially find mineral veins of gold, and iron and lapis. We could use this to get a bunch of good stuff. but I don't know that it's really required, and it doesn't do what I want it to. Heavy machinery. Yeah, the excavator just isn't going to... Inaccessible from normal mining. It does not dig like normal stuff. You get a lot of stuff from it, but you don't get what I want, which is the sand. Crazy, I know. Now, we do have a lot of sand in here. We can take all of this sand. Isn't this in a compacting drawer? Yes. So we can take all that sand. And for the time being, let's just fill this with sand, I guess. So it'd be cool if we complete another quest. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but hey, I mean, it's worth a shot. I think we had like 11,000 sand, so this is going to come close, but not quite. And a big problem with this is just trying to get all of the sand in here. We could do some other things with this, but yeah, anyways, we have a good bit of sand coming in. We have 85,000. We still have a few more. But if we can get sand from our quarry, what we can then do is turn it into sandstone and not worry about it. Otherwise, I need to figure out a way to get sandstone from... Like, I need to figure out a way to actually mine in the world. And that is surprisingly proving difficult. So we're almost to, we're 88,000 sand. We're getting pretty close. I mean, considering every 2 stacks is about 100, is a little over 100. This is a lot of sand that we're dumping in here. And yeah, apologies that we're doing this on camera, but I really need to figure out, like... Unfortunately, there's a lot of things that I just don't understand why it's not working the way I think it should. Like the Immersive Engineering machine we just made, that I expect to be slow. I didn't expect it to be as slow as it is, but as long as it continuously has dirt, it should produce. It's just, now it's backed up. So we just need to like take out more of the gravel. It doesn't look like it requires... Like, it looks like it will actively craft everything that it can. So we'll see how that works out. And hopefully it will be great. Hopefully it will do what I want it to do. Anyways, we are almost there with the sand. We're at 93,000. Yeah, so close. But not quite there yet. And we're out of power. That's one of the annoying things. But anyways, if I can figure out... We have like a little bit more sand, but not much. We also have a bunch of podzol. And this is something that we can convert as well. And in fact, just for the time being, because we're not really using this right now, let's just do this. And it's going to be quicker other ways. Alright, so we'll just make some dirt. And yeah, there's going to be plenty of dirt from the quarry at least. That part is good. But yeah, as you can see, we're getting a lot of resources. I just don't understand why we're not getting any sand. We're mining in a desert, so I don't know, maybe it's not tall enough or something. I don't know. Anyways, let's see how much lapis we got from our crusher. I will deal with the podzol and all that fun stuff later. But we are so close with the sand. It's a little demoralizing. Wow. We put over a stack in there. That is not a good way to get lapis. Okay. Good to know. What we'll probably end up doing, and this is something I will do off camera because it's something you guys have seen before. I probably could just put a bunch of accuracy and speed modifiers, probably half and half. So 6 and 6 for both of these guys. And that's probably what I'll just... That'll probably be what I do just to make things a little bit better, so we can get some more lapis ore. We have a good bit of it, so not that big of a deal. So anyways, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. We still need a lot of gold. We still need a lot of lapis. Sand, we're almost there, and dirt, we're like at, what, 75? Not even yet. We're at like not even 70,000 out of 1,000,000. So hopefully I can do some work on that and make a dent in that. This is just going to take forever and a day. So let's put that back on insert. This seems to have a good bit of dirt available. So now it won't add as much dirt to this whole system, and we should be fine. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm going to let this run for a while. I'm going to kind of just work on getting as much dirt as I can from whatever sources I can find. And if I find a quarry of some sort, then what we'll probably end up doing is going to outer space again and just completely harvesting a planet. Because that would be nice and easy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!